And then came the moment that no one saw coming. After delivering what many considered the most commanding and heartfelt final answer of the night, Olivia Yace of Cote d'Ivoire was announced as last in the top 5. A result that instantly went shockwaves around the pageant world. How could the woman who spoke with such clarity, depth, and purpose, the woman who transformed a simple question into a statement of leadership, finish at the bottom of the final ranking? For many fans, this wasn't just surprising, it was one of the most controversial outcomes of the evening. Because in that final answer, Olivia didn't just respond, she rose. She didn't just speak, she resonated. In a competition measured by scorecards, Olivia may have placed last, but in the eyes of the audience, in the hearts of viewers worldwide, she stood as the moment's true standout. The woman who finished 5th but delivered a first place performance when it mattered most. Because sometimes, the crown isn't defined by placement, but by presence, purpose, and the power of one's voice. And on that Miss Universe stage, Olivia Yace proved that a queen is not always chosen by numbers, but remembered by impact. In every Miss Universe final, there is a moment that defines destiny. A moment when beauty gives way to brilliance, and a contestant becomes a queen. And for many watching that night, that moment belonged to Olivia Yace of Cote d'Ivoire. As the competition narrowed to the final 5, tension filled the arena. The stakes were no longer about gowns or walks. This was about intellect, purpose, and presence. This was the moment where a Miss Universe is truly chosen. And Olivia stood ready. Her final answer was not delivered to impress, it was delivered to lead. While others answered to survive, Olivia answered with conviction. Her words carried emotional depth, clarity, and a vision that transcended the stage. This was not a rehearsal response. This was a statement of identity, a declaration of purpose, a manifesto of what a modern Miss Universe should represent. In those few moments, she did not merely respond, she commanded belief. Her final words felt like the coup de grace, the decisive stroke that silenced doubt and crowned conviction. And then came the moment that no one expected. Despite delivering what many considered the strongest final answer of the night, Olivia Yace was announced as last among the top 5, a result that sent shockwaves across the pageant world. Social media erupted, debates ignited, and fans around the globe asked the same question: how did the most powerful answer finish 5th? To many, this became the biggest upset of the night, because in the final moment, Olivia didn't just speak, she resonated. She didn't just perform, she elevated. In a competition measured by scorecards, she placed last, but in a competition measured by impact, she stood tallest. 5th in ranking, but first in the memory of millions. Why she deserved the crown? Miss Universe is not just about beauty. It is about representation, influence, and the power to inspire. Olivia Yace embodies modern African excellence with dignity and grace. She speaks with intelligence, compassion, and quiet authority. She connects not just with a judge panel, but with the world. Her journey reflects strength, authenticity, and purpose. And in her final answer, she proved she was not just competing for the crown. She was already carrying its meaning. Because sometimes, a queen is not defined by placement, but by presence. And while the verdict of the night is written in history, the legacy of that moment lives on in the hearts of those who witnessed it. Olivia Yace may have finished 5th, but her final answer felt like destiny. Not just a beauty queen, but a Miss Universe remembered.